Hello every one of my 266 supporters. Today we are speaking on the Yuta rework, basically getting another rework. So as most of you know, we recently got a Yuta rework along with the latest character, Black Death, or better known as Kurourushi. And a lot of people were a bit sad because TZ and his team basically made Yuta into a useless character compared to before. And now this basically made half the player base think that the devs will probably leave Yuta in the dust like every other character. But except this time, there is no dust on this character because it's basically getting another rework, okay? Now here are some of the upcoming changes on Yuta. First of all, we got 2 new variants. Basically, it was confirmed that there was going to be 3, but I really don't know what they mean with variants. Probably variants of moves or that sort of thing. But it sounds cool. And now Severing Path becomes a grab to be more consistent. Actually really good because it's very floppy and free in my opinion. And also both Resolute slash variants give even use cases. And the backslash melee iframes bug will be fixed. There will be better combo potential for outbursts and buffs to its parry. And there will be better hitboxes for second wind. This is definitely needed. They will also close the power gap between Rika Smash and Rika Haymaker, and they will add some buffs to Rika Launch, and bring back Rika Throw in a healthier state. Now, in my opinion, these are some solid and balanced changes, but obviously you can't really please everyone. Some people might be, sad about this and displeased with what YouTube will have to offer, but also at the same time, I think a lot of people are liking this. Now, also, as you guys might know, as I mentioned, Rika Throw will be added back, which is great for a lot of Yuta mains, but it's not really gonna act in the same way as it did before. Now, here is what the dev said. It will be much faster and less useful for running, meaning that they will probably rework the whole move and there will probably be a better use for this move. Now, also eventually they will replace Copy Wheel, and this change was already decided before. They will place Copy Wheel on the ult move, which is G, just so they can place Rika Throw. Now to the Rika cooldowns, sadly they won't be separated again like before, and instead they'll just reduce the cooldowns in a cool way. And the reason it's like this is because with a shared cooldown system, Rika's individual moves are valued more and the Yuta player has to make a sacrifice rather than having access to 4 different moves, and always using them one-on-one for combo extension. And also just yesterday they did decide that the Rika cooldowns are gonna be a bit different. And it's not a normal cooldown system like we're used to, but instead it gets lowered off of parrying with Outburst, which is the 3rd move that Yuta has. And this move can actually parry, which is, pretty cool. And there's also gonna be some buffs to the parrying. But these cooldowns will also apply to Yuta's base moveset, except for Severing Paths, which is already getting some buffs either way, so. Now the reason they're doing the cooldown system like this is because Yuta is a character who is supposed to be active neutrally, but his combos doesn't really allow him to be that. And usually other characters have longer combos, which means that they can cycle through their cooldowns while also stalling in a much better way. But in Yuta's case, he really has to wait for the cooldowns and kind of stall by blocking and playing passive, which a lot of people don't like. And Yuta's moves are a lot faster, so this makes a lot of sense. Anyways, that's what I had for today, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.